What is up, guys? Sam Dog, the infamous 253, coming at you with Dallas Stewart. Football is back. Finally, regular season kicks off tonight. Dallas, how you doing, man?
I'm doing good. It's so good that the NFL season is back.
Yes, something other than college football now, since we have to go with that week with college football starting up and not a lot of NFL action last week.
And then the 2 weeks before, since the shortened preseason, each team had 2 weeks.
Yeah. Greg the Leg Zerline, former Ram, getting ready to kick off to
Jadon Mickens.
Jadon Mickens from
UW. Won a ring last year. And who are the other Huskies?
Vita Vea. And I forgot who the other one is. And then there's also Dayon Buchanan from
Wazoo.
Yep, who won a ring too. And we're underway. Here we go. Jadon Mickens just lets it go in the end zone for a touchback in Tampa Bay, and Tom Brady starts out with the ball first. Here comes Tom Brady, Antonio Brown. Remember, Tampa got all 22 starters back. We picked Tampa in our game picks. I think Tampa, we'll see what happens tonight, man. See if they start off 1-0 on the season, or maybe see what Dak Prescott can do. Because I heard Dak Prescott, wasn't he dealing with some injuries during the
preseason? I don't think he played in the preseason.
I think Jadon Mickens is from Washington, right?
Fournette, who had a touchdown.
Yeah, Leonard Fournette. Wait.
Did Leonard Fournette have the final touchdown?
Yeah,
I think he did.
Yeah.
I think he had the touchdown that made it 31-9.
There's Gronk. Hands off. Leonard Fournette changed his number to 7.
Did Sean Lee retire?
I think he did.
I think he did.
Yep.
Micah Parsons, the first-round draft pick from Penn State.
Yep. Mike Evans. Chris Godwin's still there. Yep. Antonio Brown. AB shaved his beard? And you know someone would be really funny? I should have touched up on this with the Hawks Nest if you saw my earlier collaboration. Make sure you guys check that out. Michael and Mathis and I once touched up on a topic. What if we decided to run a play with Puna Ford like the fridge, except instead of him leaning like the fridge, we call him the Ford pickup truck. Fournette again for about a gain of 3. So the 3rd and 2. Yep. So what if we decided to do what the Bears did in '85 with the refrigerator Perry, except with Puna Ford, except instead of him being called the refrigerator or the freezer, we call him Puna the Ford pickup truck, the Ford truck.
Well, Randy Gregory is finally not suspended. It seems like he's always suspended.
Yeah. What was the score prediction for this game?
We don't do the score because it's hard.
It's hard to predict scores, man. We never really do scores, chosen one. Giovanni Bernard, the former Cincinnati Bengals, now in the backfield for Tampa Bay.
I forgot.
Brady looking back and throws. Overthrows Chris Godwin.
Big stop for Dallas.
Huge stop for Dallas. Now we're going to see that Tampa Bay defense on the field. Wow.
Dan Quinn, their new defensive coordinator, after they fired whoever they had last year. Who was it?
Chris Richard.
Was it Chris Richard? No. Was he the D coordinator last year?
I know. I think he might have been.
Or was he the secondary coach?
I don't know, man. So I'm guessing we're thinking the Bucs are winning this one. Yeah. Yeah, we still think so. It's early, man. It's still early. Here we go. Snap. And here's the punt.
Ooh. Wow.
Ooh. Out of bounds at the 1. Pinned him deep at the 1. What a punt. That reminded me of one of Michael Dixon's punts. What a punt, man. Pinned him at the 1.
Who, Pinion?
Pinion pinned him deep at the 1. Or about the 2. Wow.
They have terrible.
What a punt. Dallas' defense, too early. Well, too early to see. It was a good stand so far. But, man, that punt, though, man. Let's see what Tampa's defense can do here. Vita Vea in there, Prescott back in there, Zeke in the backfield. All right, here we go. Let's see what Dallas' offense can do here. Snapping over to Prescott, and here comes wide open to Amari Cooper.
Yeah, see,
Wide open.
They have a good. I mean,
yeah, good offense.
They have a really good offense.
That's about it, but
their defense is still suspect.
Yeah. Man, they did get a good first stop though. Man, Mari Cooper just got wide open on the first for that play, getting them out of the danger zone.
Raiders so stupid to trade Amari Cooper.
Yeah. And this is without Zach Martin too.
I know.
Run. Zeke, is that Zeke? About a gain of 4 or 5 yards. Yep. Zeke Elliott. I still think Tampa gets it done though. You never sleep on a guy like Tom Brady. You never sleep on Tom Brady. Dak throws and hits the tight end. Did he get it, or is he just going to be a yard short? Schultz, just a yard short, so it's going to be 3rd and 1. This is probably going to be a run to Zeke just to get the first down.
Yeah.
Or maybe a short dump off play to the tight end.
Prescott's definitely better than Dalton.
Yeah, way better than Andy Dalton.
Or Dinducci or whatever his name.
Dinducci. Here we go. 2 running backs set up. Prescott snaps it, hands it off, and did he get it?
He was
chugging
those legs.
Just barely got the first down. Looked like he was going to be stopped in the backfield at first. Just barely got it. Just chugged the legs and was able to get
the legs moving.
Second effort. I can't believe they didn't stop. They didn't have him stopped right there, man. That would have been a huge stop for Tampa's defense right there. Wow. Great play. Good play. Here we go. Mark Cooper in motion. Let's see. Prescott hands it off to Zeke again.
Finds a hole.
Gain of 5.
About a 5-yard
gain. Didn't think the Buccaneers were going to go 3-and-out in their first possession.
No.
C-Lamb from
Oklahoma.
Michael Gallup. Dalton Schultz with the Stanford. Man, Stanford is tight end is the NFL tight end factory.
Yeah.
Let's be real with that, man. Tight end university, tight end factory for the NFL is Stanford.
Screen pass to
Schultz.
They're past midfield, just driving down the field so far.
First down. We might see Dallas score first, either a field goal or a touchdown.
Kellen from Boise State.
Yep, he's the offensive coordinator. I remember when Kellen Moore used to be Tony Romo's backup. Yeah. How long is Kellen? Todd Bowles reunited with Bruce Arians after last year. Got his first Super Bowl ring as a defensive coordinator. Prescott. Prescott looking to throw. Throws it. Wide open. Oh, incomplete.
Was it incomplete?
Going for CeeDee Lamb. Looked like Lamb was wide open on that play.
I think there was some rain earlier in the day in Tampa.
Let's see.
He slipped.
Oh, damn. That was close. Just a misplay. I put that on CeeDee Lamb. Yeah. I put that on CeeDee Lamb right there. He should have came down with that ball.
Yeah, he should have. Would have been a big play.
Huge play. Here we go. Throws it. CeeDee. Oh! He dropped another one! That's the second one he's dropped tonight. 2 drops already for CeeDee Lamb. CeeDee Lamb dropped 2. And Dominican Sue beat a bear from
UW.
Jason Pierre-Paul. All right, here we go. Now let's see what the defense can do here. 3rd down. This would be huge to get off the field. At least, make them punt or hold them to field goal. If they get a sack, that's huge. Oh, man.
Bunting had an interception in the divisional round against
against the
Saints
Saints.
last year.
Oh yeah, he had a huge.
Wait, didn't Antoine Winfield Jr. have a fumble?
False start. The killer of most drives in the NFL are always false start penalties all the way, man.
Those 2 drops were killers.
Yeah, Lamb costed them on this drive. If they don't come out with any points here, then that's on CD for dropping those two passes. 2 catchable balls CeeDee Lamb dropped.
Yeah, and opposing teams are gonna have to deal with the crowd noise this year, unlike last year, because most stadiums were empty.
Yep.
Or
All right.
half capacity.
3rd and 15 at about the Tampa 44. Snap. Prescott snap, and he is going to manage to get him off and out of bounds. Tampa with a big stop, and Dallas is going to have to punt because CeeDee Lamb had his hands soaked in butter and couldn't bring in those 2 passes.
Yeah.
Damn. Man, what happened? What is up with you, CD? Usually you would be catching those, man. Damn. Big stop though by the Tampa defense, and you don't want to stall on offense, especially when you're going up against Tom Brady. He's going to be back to the NFL season. I agree with you on that, Chosen One. All right, here comes the punt from Dallas. Let's see if Jaden Mickens can get a good return on it. If he decides to return, or will it be a touchback? And looks like this is going to be
Nathan the Beef
at the 6-yard line at their own 6. So Tampa is not on their own 1 to start with. They're at their own 6-yard line, but it was a good punt. Oh, yeah. Punt. Not as good as the punt that Pinion had.
No.
That punt was freaking solid as fuck, man.
God. Dallas had a promising-looking drive too.
And then CeeDee Lamb costed them with those 2 drops, and of course the false start made it worse.
Yeah.
Every year, man. Plus, I think we still lead the league with the most opposing team false starts in a stadium from ranking back from 2005.
Yeah.
Or 2004, I think it was too. From every time when the opposing team gets a false start, they always add it on to the numbers at Lumen Field. And I was there for most of those false starts too, man, from the opposing teams.
Helps you when you're on defense, but when you're on offense, it just kills you.
Big time, man, big time. And hey, man, if you haven't yet, man, make sure you guys go check out the stream I did with the Hawks Nest, man. I mean, well, it's still early in the game, and plus they had a good promising drive. But I think if anything comes back to bite the Cowboys, it's going to be those 2 CeeDee Lamb drops, in my opinion. CeeDee Lamb costed them points on that drive by dropping 2 passes. One of them he was wide open on,
and he slipped.
And he slipped on that one, and then he had one go off his hands, and then they got the false start, and then the defense got after Dak and forced him to throw it out of bounds. Yeah, that was a big stop. That was a good stop. Tampa, they still got that defense. Granted, they just needed to wake up a little bit after letting Amari Cooper get that first easy play. Wow. What do you want to think the Ravens running back pickup? Well, they did just bring up Devontae Freeman. Remember, they had Le'Veon Bell on their practice squad too, and now basically they're desperate. They're desperate for running backs. The Ravens are desperate. They could sign Latavius Murray possibly, since Latavius Murray was recently released by the New Orleans Saints. Or, if we felt like it, man, I'll tell you what, if they're that desperate for another running back, what if we were, I mean, not saying it'll happen, but trade Rashad Penny for a draft pick in next year's draft? Maybe. I don't think anybody would want to do that. I think they might go for Latavius Murray, though. Past Super Bowl champions to return all 22 starters. Wow. Chiefs and missed the playoffs. Yeah, I think they signed Latavius Murray. All right, Ronald Jones with about a gain of 5 or 6. But yeah, Ravens are desperate with running backs, and now they also lost Marcus Peters from
UW.
Yep, torn ACL. And you know what the crazy part about those 2 injuries to Marcus Peters and Gus Edwards? They happened on back-to-back plays. And then they cut the practice after that. back-to-back plays. Back-to-back ACLs on back-to-back plays. Knock on wood that doesn't happen, though. You know, knock on wood for that, man. For us, man. Hopefully it doesn't happen in a desperate time of the season, you know? Brady, back. Throwing, caught, first down to Mike Evans at about the Tampa 20. Trayvon Diggs on the tackle, the one that forced a touchback on Metcalf, which Metcalf doesn't make that same fucking mistake again like he did last year.
Yeah.
Oh, man, I was so pissed at that, man. Yeah.
I'm so glad we won that Dallas. We should have won by a lot more. We took our foot off the gas.
Yeah. All right. Incomplete.
Behind him.
Right behind Evans. You don't want to. I put that on Brady. You kind of have to get that away too fast if the Dallas defense kind of got pressure on him. Yep. Usually he's good at putting that spot on the money, that ball on the money where only Evans can get it. I hope y'all enjoyed that show I did with the Hawks Nest, man. That was a great collaboration. Previews might be going with him now. But as much as I like previewing with Brendan Nelson, hopefully I can get another preview with Brendan Nelson again soon. There's Dan Quinn up in the booth, defense coordinator. All right, Brady. Fournette's in the backfield. Fournette changed his number. Snap. Brady throws. Gronk. Mongo want ball. Mongo get ball across the 40. Remember, like Chris Berman does. Mongo want ball. I don't know how Chris Berman said it again with Gronk, but it's funny how he does it with Gronkowski. Gronkowski. Even though he retired for a little bit and then came back, Gronk still looks like he hasn't lost a step.
No.
Brady. Pressure coming. Brady throwing. And Antonio Brown. And now they're in freaking Dallas territory. Antonio Brown with a big first down. Oh, man. Dan Quinn is bringing pressure, but, man, look at that dime that Brady just dropped to Antonio Brown right here. Look at that, man. Who had a touchdown in that very stadium in the Super Bowl. Oh, man. Way ahead. Got ahead of him on that one. Brady put it on the money where Brown could get it, man. All right. Brady snaps again. Looking. Throwing. Wide Antonio Brown again. Now they're in the red zone. First down for Tampa. And that's why you don't want to fuck up on offense when you have the ball, because you put that ball back in the hands of Brady, Brady will make you pay. That's on CeeDee Lamb right now for dropping those two passes, and the freaking Dallas offense for jumping offside for that false start, man. This drive going on right now, that's on CD for dropping two passes. Just saying. Let's see what Bruce Arians dials up here for Tom Brady. All right, he's going to go to Antonio. Who scores the first touchdown of the regular season for the 2021 season? Who scores the first touchdown? Brady hands off to Fournette. Playoff Lenny, as they called him.
Yeah.
I just watched that America's game last night. All right. Man, I'll tell you what, the Ravens, man, I feel for them on the injury part.
Yeah.
I feel for them on injuries. I mean, we had a couple injuries, but it wasn't to any basic key guys. I mean, Ben Burke-Kirven is key on special teams. It sucked to see him go down. It sucked to see Arceo go down. Yeah.
Arceo will probably be gone after this season.
Unfortunately, man. I don't know. We'll wait and see, but all right. You saying Mike Evans? Brady looking, throws, caught by. Thank you. Chris Godwin with the first down. Yep, got our pizza right here. What do you think, Don?
The Dallas 6.
Yep, got the Dallas 6. Brady to Godwin for that first down.
Nice.
Could possibly see a touchdown run from either Leonard Fournette or Ronald Jones. Ooh.
First down.
Yep, first and goal.
Gronk.
Maybe do we see Brady to Gronk? What do you think, Dallas? Thanks for pizza. Godwin. Brady. Godwin touchdown. Chris Godwin scores the first touchdown of the season. Wide open. That was easy picking for Tom Brady. Easy picking for Tom Brady. Tampa strikes first.
94 yards.
94-yard drives with burning 4 minutes and 9 seconds on 9 plays.
Wow.
The big play to Gronk into 2 big plays to Antonio Brown, and Godwin finishes it off.
Yeah.
Tampa strikes first, as expected. Yeah, no help. There was definitely no help inside for him. All right, here's the field goal kick from Ryan Suckup, a Mr. Irrelevant pick, and the kick is good. 7-0 Tampa Bay. Who's to blame for that? CD.
Yeah.
Those 2 drops. You can't afford mental mistake.
The one he slipped on, they would have had the ball probably at like the 25, 30-yard line.
Yeah, big time, man. You cannot miss.
You want to pull off the upset.
You got to make those catches.
Those plays.
You got to make those plays, and you got to cash them in if you want to pull upsets. CeeDee Lamb costed them right there. And then Tampa's offense cost them by that false start, and then Tampa's defense capitalized on it, forced Dak to throw it away. How much, if Tampa wins this, how much points are they winning by? I don't know, maybe 10 or 14 points, maybe.
17, maybe.
Maybe. Could be more. We were surprised at the Super Bowl.
Yep.
When it was 31-9.
No one would have predicted that.
None of us predicted that one, man.
We didn't see a blowout either way.
But yeah. When we make the picks, though, we usually never assume that what we pick is actually going to happen.
The 2 Super Bowls that Tampa won were blowouts.
Yeah. And both against what division and conference?
AFC West.
The Raiders in 2002, the last ever Super Bowl, played in San Diego. And then the first ever home Super Bowl win, breaking the host city curse, Tampa Bay over Kansas
That was
City.
like the only Super Bowl Brady's played in that he won in a blowout.
Yeah.
All the other Super Bowls were like by 10 points or less.
Yep.
Even the ones he's lost, they were all close.
They lost by, well, yeah, they did lose by 8 when
they lost by 8.
Philly,
Yeah,
Philly.
Yeah, and then
they lost by 3 to New York.
In 4 to New York.
Yeah.
Was it 21-17 in Super Bowl 46?
I think it might have been.
Because Ahmad Bradshaw wanted to. He did not want to score, but they scored. And one desperation Hail Mary.
Yeah. I guess now that they look back on it, I guess they're glad he scored that touchdown.
Yeah.
Even though he wasn't supposed to. Can't say the same for Todd Gurley last year with the Falcons against the Lions. Mm-hmm. All right, back to Tampa. And the kickoff. Got the kickoff to who's returning for the Cowboys. Where do you watch the Seahawks on the away game? Usually I watch at home. Sometimes if I think about it, a viewing party, and with my dad. Mostly at home, though. I'll be watching with my dad this Sunday for the Seahawks vs. Colts game. Well, do you have NBC, TJ Wilborn? Do you have NBC? Yeah, work out. With his 2 balls and his medicine ball, working out his shoulder. Now, I don't know how much of his shoulder is going to be affected in the night, what he was dealing with during the preseason. We know he came back from a ruptured Achilles this year, so see how long he can stay upright. Dump off to number 20, Pollard for the first down. Dallas, maybe let's see if Dallas can actually
do something.
Yeah, and CeeDee Lamb don't drop it.
I think they want a little more balance out of these 2 backs. They'll get 17 games, so letting backs take it
first and 10
during the course of the year. But that guy right there,
Zeke Elliott. I bet you think they try going for Amari Cooper again, or maybe Gallup or Schultz. Gallup. Michael Gallup.
I love it when Chris Berman does the horse sound.
Yeah.
Michael Gallup.
What do you call him again? Michael some something Galloping Gallop.
I don't know.
Yeah, oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah, I forgot the nickname Chris Berman came up, but he does the.
I can't wait to watch prime time again because of the nicknames.
Oh yeah, the best. Man.
They said Blake Jarwin went to the Cardinals or the Chargers.
Jarwin?
Blake Jarwin.
Really? Yeah, Malik Hooker's on the Cowboys now too. He's not on the Colts anymore.
Malik Hooker was he a safety or
I
a
think
corner?
he was. Oh, Gallup getting it across
Their
the
pass
Tampa
midfield,
45.
they gotta take advantage of
Don't
that.
don't let false starts kill your drive, Dallas. You want a chance, you got to score here. You got it on Hulu Live? Yeah. Sure you don't got an NBC on your TV? Yeah. Dallas does have some effective wide receivers, too.
They do.
CeeDee Lamb just started out cold, though. Oh, reverse.
Reverse.
No, fake reverse. And
Misses a tackle.
Gets about 6 or 7.
I think Winfield Jr. whiffed on a tackle.
Yeah. Wow. He looked like he was looking to throw it.
If Prescott stays healthy, Dallas should win the East.
Yep. He faked it to Cooper.
And they might not even need that many wins. It might only take 8 or 9.
Yeah. Not bad.
It took 7 last year from Washington.
If Dak doesn't get injured.
Yeah.
All right, Dak. What are you going to do with the rock here? All right. 2nd and 3 inside the 40. Prescott. Okay, is he going to run? Nope. Dumps it off. And toe trap.
Toe tap.
Toe tap to Gallup. I'm going to miss Nate Burleson on Good Morning Football, man.
Because of the toe drag swag.
Yeah. And just
Is he
personality.
gonna challenge? What a catch.
Nice catch. Both toes inbounds. Yep, that was a toe drag swag. Yep. And that was in the stadium. The Super Bowl 43. Santonio Holmes to beat the Cardinals. Pottsville curse lives on with the Cardinals. Pottsville curse. You ever look up top 10? If you haven't looked up top 10 NFL curses, look up the Pottsville curse, guys. You got to look up the Pottsville curse. It's in the top 10 NFL curses. Oh, football curses. That was on NFL Network. With the number 1 curse being the curse of Bobby Lane. With the Detroit Lions, it was, you gotta look it up. It's pretty epic, man. It's pretty cool to watch this stuff too. Dallas, Prescott, and just throws it up, and CeeDee Lamb redeems himself.
CeeDee Lamb, and he will score a TD.
A-B-C-D. How's it go?
A-B-C-D Lamb, and he will score a TD.
CeeDee Lamb redeems himself for those drops. We may have a game tonight. Nice catch. Lamb didn't drop it. Ooh, Witherspoon.
We could have a shootout tonight, actually.
Who was that number 23 for freaking?
Antoine Winfield Jr. gets beat.
Yeah, well, 23. That was his coverage, and he let freaking CD juke him. Makes up for 2. He made up for 2 drops.
Because
that's a touchdown.
Washington has a good defense, but a journeyman. I don't think they upgraded at the quarterback position.
Not even close.
And then Philadelphia, they're in rebuild mode. I wonder if Jalen Hurts struggles when they're going to go to Gardner. If he struggles, how long it takes him to go to
Joe Flacco?
Or what is it, Gardner Minshew?
Joe Flacco's the backup. Who's hurt? Is that Winfield that's hurt?
Maybe.
Man, who blew the cover?
And then the Giants, Daniel Jones needs to prove himself.
This is make or break.
I'm still not. Is this his 3rd year now?
Yep.
Because the Giants made some additions to their offense in the offseason with Kenny Golladay and Kyle Rudolph, and then Adoree Jackson on their defense. But it's Dakota. He's got to show something this year. Daniel Jones.
Daniel Jones has the most pressure on him this year, and I agree with your opinion on that one. Daniel Jones has a lot to prove. Mm-hmm. That was a good catch by CeeDee Lamb, though. Granted, he did drop 2.
They needed to score on that other drive.
The question is who gets the first turnover.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That drive was mostly Michael Gallup until CeeDee Lamb finished it.
Yep.
Gallup with that toe drag catch, getting them in at about the inside of Tampa territory, and then CeeDee Lamb finishes it out with that catch and breaking those tackles to barely getting in for the touchdown.
Yep.
CeeDee Lamb, man, Eagles fans were pissed when
they drafted
when the Cowboys drafted CeeDee Lamb. I still can't believe the Cowboys and Eagles made that trade in the draft, an interdivision trade just to screw over the Giants so the Eagles could get Devontae Smith. Could you imagine if the Cowboys would have drafted Devontae Smith instead? I mean, obviously they wanted Micah Parsons for their defense. Linebackers a big need.
They wanted to improve their defense.
And Sean Lee retired, so.
And I believe Randy Gregory's actually on the field. It seems like he's always suspended.
Yeah, and then after it got down to the Giants traded down with the Chicago Bears for the Bears to draft Justin Fields. I still cannot believe the Bears are starting Andy Dalton over Justin Fields, man. What the fuck were the Bears thinking on that? That's what I'd like to know. What the heck?
I wonder how many weeks it's going to take until they go to Justin Fields.
It might take one. For all we know, Andy Dalton could get knocked out by Aaron Donald, and they might just throw him in there right away. Wait, did Dallas miss the PAT? No, wait, never mind. They haven't done that yet because of the injury. Yep, time the game. Murphy Button, the one that had the interception against the Saints in the divisional. All right, here's the kick from Greg the Leg Zuerlein to tie the game. Snap, kick is good.
And he made it this time, unlike when they played
us.
Yeah.
How many did he miss against us?
No, he missed one and he had one blocked, which was, those were 2 critical points they needed late in that game.
Yeah, believe it, TJ. Fields isn't starting for Chicago, and I think Fields is more ready. I think Fields is the more ready and gives them the Bears the best chance to win now.
Because the Bengals gave up on Andy Dalton.
Yep. And then there's a reason the Cowboys didn't bring him back. And a good pizza. Papa Murphy's Pizza, man. Also good to get the anchovies on there, too, man. Roger Goodell in the suite with the band that performed earlier. That guy was performing earlier at the kickoff day outside the stadium. Commissioner Goodell, he's been on my channel before.
Yep.
The commish. I wonder how many other NFL content creators have been lucky enough to get the commissioner on their channel at other football games that he's been at. I've met the commissioner twice. I met him before the NFC Championship game, before Sherman's tip, and I met him, I think, at a primetime game in 2019 before he faced the Minnesota Vikings on Monday Night Football, I think it was. One of those games.
I think they were very deep at was the quarterback position, and he is such a huge part of their playoff run. Interceptions in the first 3 playoff games.
Quentin Nelson, we're still waiting to see, TJ. He's got back issues, too, other than the foot. All right, here's Tampa Bay at their own 25 now. Is that Ronald Jones in the backfield? Yep. Hand off to Ronald Jones. Jones. Got a gain.
Nice stop.
That was a nice stop by Brown. Anthony Brown. Gain of 3.
Ronald Jones really came out of nowhere last year, 5.1 yards per carry after the year.
I think Nelson's going to try to tough out the pain, though.
Did we make a bad choice or what? Ronald Jones just kept.
Man, Ronald Jones from USC, man.
Yep. He said he was just confident.
What year Ronald Jones get drafted again? Antonio Brown in motion. Brady throwing. Antonio Brown wide open. And they are in Dallas territory. Antonio Brown. Brown's having the best game so far.
Yeah.
Granted, Godwin had the first touchdown.
Yeah, Brown's looking like his Steeler days.
Penalty flag. Holding. Well, it's a flag. Deep, extra 15 yards. Nope. Oh, wait, never mind. Penalty on Trayvon Diggs for illegal use of hands to the face. But Antonio Brown gets a big gain on that play, man. Brown is carving him up, the secondary.
He's looking like his Steeler days.
Yeah. Except with Tom Brady.
Yeah.
Brady? Ron Jones for about a gain of 4.
Because he didn't do anything with the Raiders.
No.
Just a bunch of drama.
Yeah. Who knew he wanted Tom Brady? Who knew he wanted Tom Brady the entire time? No. Should just played it out. What up, Booty Warrior? Fournette's in the backfield again. Let's see if playoff Lenny makes an appearance tonight. Brady just avoided a sack. Oh, incomplete to Fournette. Brady was almost about to get. Brady was lucky he didn't get through. Yeah. Was that Michael Parsons on that play going to Fournette?
Maybe.
5 seconds left. 3rd and 5. Probably get one more. Yeah. Armstrong almost stripped him, but I cannot believe Brady did not get stripped right there. All right. Last play before the end of the first quarter. We expect to fade the Gronk here, or maybe another play to AB. Here we go. Who's this going to? Oh, let's be a run. Brady back, looking, throwing, caught by. Nope. Complete.
Another huge
AB, man.
Another huge stop by Dallas.
Yep. Antonio Brown, big stop. Yeah, lucky Brown did not catch that. I thought he had that at first, man.
Tristan Wirfs, the guy who in that NFC Championship, who I think they
rookie.
missed a blatant holding call on a critical 3rd down conversion when Green Bay looked like they might get the ball back. And then I think Leonard Fournette had the first down to seal it.
Send him to the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
All right. Can you take that up really quick?
No more chance. Feel the NFL action like never before.
All right, I'll take this up. I'll be right back, guys. I also got to make the question, too. Tell me what happens. Dallas, keep them occupied. Make sure you talk to them, too, man.
Retire, stress and amp up the relaxation, baby. Retirement is like winning another championship. On the Spotty Network, this is what Tom heard. Tap, Bob, Craig. Maybe I'll even join you.
My goal, bring a championship to Tampa Bay. And Gronk's coming with me.
Mom, where are my football pants? Don't trust big decisions to just any network. Go with T-Mobile to go in 5G.
Why are you calling me?
Because he rose the same.
What do you say? I wouldn't think about me, Betty.
I am the big Cowboys. Careers.
Let's get a loss for the number 1 NFC. Yeah, I mean, if Tampa loses, that's a huge upset. Week 1. Then all that talk about 17-0 can go out the window if that happens.
Average heart rate and breathing rate. So I know how well I'm sleeping. It's also temperature balancing, so I stay cool. And it senses my movement and automatically adjusts to help keep me comfortable all night. Sleep Number takes care of the science, so I can focus on other things. The Sleep Number 360 Smart Bed is on sale now, only from Sleep Number.
What if you could see all the things your life could be? Makes you wonder, what if? Can you believe in me?
Is it possible to be purposeful?
September 20th, NBC.
And we're back. Second quarter.
Being brought to you by Geico. Now Michael's Chris Collinsworth, the show to Foya. Thursday night, to open up the season at 4th down. Plenty of room to see. Right down. 4th and
Some cookies. Did I miss something? Oh, the flag.
Is it a running into the kicker?
Running into the kicker. If it's running into the kicker, that's a first down. But I thought at first holding.
They're gonna redo.
They're gonna replay it down. Yeah, I thought for sure they were gonna go for it. Pray for New Orleans, man. They're going through a lot right now with this hurricane.
Yeah, if the Cowboys pull off this upset, they can just shut down the 17-0 talk that I was hearing earlier
About Tampa. Yep.
Knows it all too well. Leonard Fournette, he donated $100,000 to try and help rebuild the area he loves.
Yeah, I agree with that.
because it would be because added the extra game.
Yep. Then New Orleans has to play in Tampa. I mean, New Orleans has to play in Jacksonville. Yep.
Because Jacksonville's in Houston.
Oh, missed tackles. Missed tackles.
And that's the dumpster. That's the dumpster fire of week 1.
Yep. Flag. Another flag.
Because I was watching TBS Sports and then the win predictions for the teams. And Houston, well, if they didn't have Jacksonville and the Jets once, Jacksonville twice and then the Jets, they'd probably go 0-17.
Probably.
Probably.
Legal block in the back by the receiving team.
But it'd be funny if Tyrod Taylor beats Trevor Lawrence in his NFL debut.
It would be.
It would be.
I wonder though. Could Houston possibly be the first team to go 0-17?
Maybe.
If this 17th game is going to be there for a while, who will go 0-17?
Yeah,
first?
who will be the? Could it be the Lions? Could they be the first team to go 0-16 and then 0-17 or whatever?
Maybe.
I wonder.
I would say with Jared Goff as a quarterback, maybe, but we'll see. Oh, gain of 2.
But they lost their 2 best receivers in Marvin Jones and Kenny Golladay. I still don't know why the Bengals.
Was that Cedric Wilson?
I still can't believe the Bengals let Marvin Jones go.
What?
Oh, he started his career off, I think, with
Cincinnati,
and Cincinnati,
and then he went to Detroit. Man, I could not believe the Lions let go of freaking
all the Lions I have on offense that I know is T.J. Hawkinson and DeAndre Swift, who should have caught the game winner in Week 1 last year against the Bears.
I think DeAndre Swift.
We almost got that game.
There was a rumor
we almost got that game. Right?
There's a rumor about DeAndre Swift that's going on. DeAndre Swift might be in big trouble. I forgot. I think Michael told me earlier.
Wait, didn't DeAndre? Oh no, it was Sony Michel that scored the only touchdown in Super Bowl 53.
Yep. Run.
Because Sony Michel's on the Rams, isn't he?
Yeah, Michel got traded to L.A. Yeah, so I heard something about DeAndre Swift, man. DeAndre Swift. Yeah. DeAndre Swift won't be limited, but there was some rumors that I think Michael told me earlier. We don't know for sure. It's just a rumor at this point. I think DeAndre may be linked. Swift might have been linked to a murder.
Wow.
Michael called and told me earlier. Michael Mathis called and told me there was something going on with DeAndre Swift earlier. That's just a rumor, though, so. Lions running back DeAndre Swift murder rumors swirl. Fans say he's destined for greatness. What the heck? 26 minutes ago. Is in the news right before the beginning of the NFL season for a bizarre reason. Rumors of the NFL star being implicated in a murder investigation took social media by storm. Reports cite that Swift was linked to a murder by an anonymous tip to the Philadelphia Police Department. Oh, dang. Tampa went 3-0?
No, Dallas went 3-0.
I mean, Dallas went 3-0, that's what I meant to say. Oh, is that
Mickens?
Jadon Mickens.
Oh, what a move.
Oh, it got down to the 30.
Wow.
And there's a flag, probably holding.
Probably coming back.
That one's coming back. Damn. Take off a good return by Jadon Mickens from
UW.
Man, that was shocking. I could not. But the quarterback for the Huskies sucked. Dylan Moore sucked in that game against frickin' Montana. Yep, holding on the receiving team.
There should have been a quarterback competition. I wasn't really believing the hype from Morris coming out of Graham Kapowski.
Yeah, Graham Kapowski.
Because he's not his size, and then his decision making.
Yeah, so that decision making was well known in that Montana game, and then I cannot believe I was shocked. Did you see the Utah State Washington State game?
Yeah.
I wonder if Bobby Wagner made the trip over to Pullman for that game.
Maybe.
Because that is his alma mater that pulled that win off over the Cougars. And then two FCS teams won last weekend. Eastern Washington over UNLV in a double overtime. And then frickin' Montana with the upset over Washington.
Yeah.
I wonder if Montana has any possible NFL stars. And yeah, we saw the TJ Watt deal, TJ. We saw the TJ Watt deal where $28.3 million a year, making him the highest paid defensive player in the league. TJ Watt deserves it, man. He deserves that money.
Yep.
I still can't believe that JJ didn't go to play with his brother, man. Imagine if JJ Watt went to Pittsburgh, man.
Oh yeah.
Instead of going to the NFL's retirement home in Arizona.
Yeah.
Imagine if he had gone to join his brother in Pittsburgh. Sorry, we got the noise turned off because, like certain music in the commercial. No chance on that copyright shit. But man, whew. Let's see what's going on here really quick. See what's going on in Brendan Nelson's stream.
Is he live right now?
Yeah, Brendan Nelson said he was going live for this game. What the heck? He's not live yet? 6:45 p.m. He must be going live for a little bit of it, so not a whole lot going on.
I wonder when they'll do his own Seahawks preview, probably Saturday.
Hmm? Yeah, I heard also Eastern Washington's playing Central
this weekend.
Yeah, this weekend in Cheney.
At the Inferno.
Yep, at the Red Inferno of Eastern Washington in Cheney, that red field.
Let's see if Wazoo will probably bounce back in a big way against Portland State.
Probably. We'll see, though.
Huskies are probably going to get the brakes beaten off of them
by Michigan
in prime time.
By Michigan.
By the Wolverines.
Did you see what happened last time Portland State went in the Pullman?
They won, didn't they? 2015.
Yep. And then the year after that, Cooper Kupp torched them with Eastern Washington.
Back-to-back years, they lost their opener
to Big Sky opponents. Back at the 50, Tom Brady takes over.
A 20-yard difference in field position with the holding penalty.
Yeah. 28 is crazy for a non-quarterback player. Wow. All right. QB player. Dang. I can't believe Leonard Fournette changed his number to 7. Did he have that number at LSU or something like that? What was Leonard Fournette's college number?
Alan Chris, I think they've been together since like 2009. I think John Madden's last broadcast, was Super Bowl 43.
With Al Michaels? When Santonio Holmes had the toe drag to beat the Cardinals.
Because Chris Collinsworth, I remember
Gronk.
He used to be an analyst for Fox.
Yeah.
It was like him, Joe Buck, and obviously Troy Aikman.
Yeah. There's Micah Parsons. Parsons is number 11 for the
Al
Cowboys.
Michaels and John Madden were the best on Monday Night Football on ABC, in my opinion.
That was
I don't know. I really like Tirico and Gruden.
Back in that day.
I don't like the crew they have now.
All right, 3rd and 3. Does Tampa go 3 and out again? Or can they convert? Brady looking, throw, wide open to Godwin, first down, and then some. Inside the 25, Tampa's got another drive going. Don't be surprised if this ends. Oh, there's another flag. Looks like it's on the deep. Is it going to be on defense? He had the mic going by accident. I think Lee retired.
He was injury riddled his whole career.
Who Wait, you talking about the guy that injured
Sean.
Ricardo Lockett?
That was Jeff Heath, wasn't
Jeff
it?
Heath.
Did he retire?
I think Jeff Heath is on the Las Vegas Raiders.
Is he?
I think Jeff Heath is on the Raiders. I know he went to go see Ricardo Lockett in the hospital.
Didn't Golden Tate lay out
Sean
Lee in 2012?
Yep, I was there. I was there. I remember that. I remember the whole crowd at Century Lake went nuts.
Golden Tate was a tough physical receiver.
He's a free agent right now. No, Jeff Heath's on the New Orleans Saints.
Oh, you
Was he on Vegas last year?
He must have been on Vegas last year, but now he's on New Orleans. Wow. Oh, helmet. Oh, taunting. Offsetting penalties.
Which is the dumbest rule in football.
First down. Damn. Did they still get the spot or not?
I've been taunting my whole life. How dare you call that on me? He's a character out there for sure. But right now, the Dallas Cowboys have to come up with an answer for that little big play. Because if they're going to play man,
How about Trevor on the thing when I said, wow, the Ravens can't catch a break, it's time to bring back Ray Rice. I remember why Ray Rice got freaking kicked out of the league.
Yep.
Yep. Yeah, Heath is a safety. He's on New Orleans now. I think he was on Vegas last year. All right.
And that play on Ricardo Lockett was in 2015, wasn't it?
Yeah. Brady throwing. Caught by Godwin again.
Was it the 13-12 game?
Yeah, it was. We won that game by 1 point.
Russell Wilson had the shoestring tackle on Greg Hardy.
Yeah, I remember that one too, man.
After he threw that interception.
Yep. After he threw the
Who had our only touchdown? Was it Jimmy Graham?
Luke Wilson.
Luke Wilson, that's right.
Luke Wilson had the only
Jimmy
touchdown.
Graham had one of our 3 touchdowns in the 21-12 Christmas Eve game in 2017 where we eliminated the playoff contention.
Yeah.
Was it Justin Coleman had the pick 6?
And jumped into Salvation Army Kettle.
And then
Leonard Fournette.
did Doug Baldwin have the other one?
I think Baldwin had the other one. I know,
And they wore their
Jimmy
home-
Graham had a touchdown.
They wore their home uniforms on the road. One of the rare games where they wear their home uniforms on the road and they win.
Yeah, Dallas is. Tampa Bay is in the red zone. So let's see what happens here. They just ran into Fournette. Fournette got it down to about the 2-yard line. So I would not be surprised if this ends in a Fournette touchdown, or maybe a dump off, or maybe we get Brady to Gronk. What do you think? Who scores the second Tampa Bay touchdown they score here? Fournette's in the backfield again. Let's see. Looking like they're running for a run. Nope. To the pass. Brady to Gronk. Touchdown Tampa Bay. Mongo one ball. Mongo score. Fire, and they're firing the cannons. The cannons, as usual, like they always do in Tampa Bay. Rob Gronkowski scores a second touchdown for Tampa Bay. Third touchdown of the 2021 NFL season. Yeah, Leighton Vander Esch. Yeah, you're thinking Leighton Vander Esch. Leighton Vander Esch, isn't he? I know he's still on the team, yeah.
Yeah, Leighton Vander Esch has to still be on the team.
Yeah, he's got to be. Leighton Vander Esch. Google. Yep, he's still on the Cowboys.
Yeah.
Is he playing right? Have you seen him at all on the field? Suckup's kick is good. 14-7 Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay held up, got to force a 3 and out, and then they cash it in to Gronk. Thought at first they were going to run Fournette, but nope, they decided to go to Gronk with the Gronk spike. Nope. Yep. All right, we should play that. I gotta eat your cookies already. All right, I'm gonna go. I'll be right back, guys. Dallas, come on. Bye.
Just how big can you make a nap screen? Can you be civilized when reading civilization? Question everything. We did. It's your journey in the all-new Hyundai Tucson.
Cinderella is the #1 streaming movie in America. Camila Cabello is a revelation. Cinderella, rated PG, now playing in select theaters and on Prime Video.
All right, we're back. We're back. Yeah, Leighton Vander Esch is what he was thinking of. Just keep an eye out for him. Did he change his number at all for Dallas? A lot of players changing their numbers because of that new rule where they could change their numbers to whatever, you know. Carlos Dunlap wearing Hasselback's old number.
Is he?
Yeah.
Is he wearing 8?
Yeah, Dunlap's wearing number 8. Yeah, what's his number? Because remember, Parsons is wearing number 11 for the Cowboys, and that was worn by Cedric Wilson. Yeah,
Cedric Wilson's still on the Cowboys?
Yeah, I think he changed his number to number 1. Yeah, wasn't he? Didn't he have one of the touchdowns against us last year in the in our matchup at Lumen Field?
Yeah, we gave him some bombs in that game.
Second.
Ken Norton is still on the hot seat, in my opinion. The defense has got to show something.
I agree, man. I agree with you, Dallas.
It'll be the reason if we have another short playoff run.
Yeah, we don't
go very far.
We don't get that secondary fixed. I know. You should listen to me and Hawksnest video earlier. We were talking some things about the secondary concerns in our video that we did earlier.
Especially when we have to play the Titans.
Yeah, Tennessee.
Good offenses.
Yeah, I mean now the Titans have A.J. Brown and
Julio.
And let's not forget that Josh Reynolds is now on the freaking Titans too.
Yeah.
The former Ram, now Tennessee Titan. Sunday Night Football, SoFi Stadium, Bears and Rams, and I still don't know.
It should be a freaking blowout in the Rams' favor.
Yeah. But who knows? We got to see what the Bears defense does. Because remember, they still got Khalil Mack and Robert Quinn. And then some, man.
The NFL got it wrong. It should have been Chiefs Browns.
Chiefs, that should have definitely been the freaking Sunday night game.
And I think CBS had the rights because it's on CBS.
The wait, you talking Monday Night Football?
No, Sunday Night Football.
Wait, Sunday Night Football is NBC.
Yeah, but I think CBS had that game in the afternoon
for Chiefs and Browns.
Yeah, which I mean hopefully will be the best game of week 1.
It better be, man. It better be a good game. I just hope we win our game though Sunday. Instead, I'll be watching with my dad.
Yeah, we better win.
Dak, what are you gonna do?
We better start off 1-0.
All right, Dak Prescott throwing. CeeDee Lamb didn't drop it this time, and he's across the 55-yard line.
Yeah, almost the 50. We could have a shootout tonight.
Maybe. Dak's shoulder doesn't look like it's affecting him now. That was a play action. Yep.
What?
CeeDee up the middle.
Killed Dallas against us last year with the turnovers.
Yeah.
He threw 2 picks and he had a fumble.
Yeah.
Didn't Jaron Reed have the
safety?
fumble?
There was a safety.
Who had the fumble recovery? Was it Benson Mayowa?
Mayowa.
But Jaron Reed forced it. Jaron Reed now on the Chiefs.
Yeah, Jaron Reed.
Reunited with.
Well, we don't know with Frank Clark. Because remember, Frank Clark had that gun felony. That should be a pass interference.
Yeah.
That's a PI on 24.
Which, if he can't play, that's a big loss for the Chiefs defense.
Yeah, because remember, he got charged with that gun possession. Frank Clark did. Yep, pass interference. That was a pretty obvious call.
And Rashard Breeland's not on the Chiefs anymore.
Breeland's on the Vikings. Let's focus on this game, though. Davis, the third, with the pass interference. Dang. Didn't get his head around. Davis pulled a Trey Flowers. Davis, yep, that's a Trey Flowers move.
God, Trey Flowers, he might get burned by Michael Pittman Jr.
Well, at least freaking.
At least they don't have T.Y. Hilton.
And then I think Paris Campbell is questionable too with injuries too.
Is he a receiver?
Yeah, he's a receiver. Pittman might be their only dog out there for a receiver.
Yeah.
They don't have a whole lot of other big names, and that's huge, man. And Jason Pierre-Paul, man, was arguing something with the refs. Like, I don't know if he had it all the way in, out of bounds. Let's see if they challenge. Pierre was upset about something.
Jason Pierre-Paul, who...
Oh, I don't know. If I'm Tampa, I'm challenging that. I don't think he got both feet down. Did he? Did he get the toe? Challenge. Tampa's challenging the play.
Challenge because there's no force out anymore.
Yeah. Tampa Bay is challenging.
Now, under the old rules, that's a catch because there was the force out rule.
Yeah, I remember that with touchdowns too. I think I remember that game we got blown out by the Packers in 2007. We got one on the on the old force out rule touchdown. Remember? I think that was one of our few touchdowns when we got blown out by Green Bay.
Oh, back in, was it 07?
Yeah.
I thought it was like 09.
Week 1 is the hardest. It's the hardest week to pick, man. I mean, we got some good ones in here. I mean, Panthers, Jets, freaking Titans, Cardinals, and then Browns and Chiefs. I mean, Chiefs was easy. Reason I picked the Chiefs is this: Patrick Mahomes never seems to get off to a slow start.
No.
That's what me and my dad were talking about on the phone one day. I never seen Patrick Mahomes have a slow start, and I'm talking like at the beginning of the season. I've never seen
no, but when's the last
that
time?
Dolphins Patriots.
When's
game
the last
might be
time
good.
the Chiefs started off 0-1? I can't remember because they've been good for a while. When's the last time they were really, really bad before Andy Reid got there?
Well, 2012 they were really bad because they had Brady Quinn as quarterback, and then I remember one year when they were really bad, they upset the Green Bay Packers.
That was the Packers in that 2011 season.
Yeah, I remember that. That Patriots-Dolphins game actually is pretty tough.
Yeah.
The Patriots new additions and Mac Jones coming in, which, like I said on the game picks, that I'm anxious to see what Mac Jones is going to do for the Patriots now that he's a starting quarterback. And who knows what happens to Cam Newton at this
The
point.
Browns definitely could pull off that upset. Would I be surprised? No.
No.
The Browns probably should have beat them last year in the playoffs. They couldn't take advantage when Mahomes went out with the concussion.
And Chad Henne converted
That fumble for the Browns, that was a turning point in that game at the goal line.
Who fumbled that ball for Cleveland?
I can't remember.
Also, for that, I would say that was gutsy by Andy Reid to trust Chad Henne on that 4th down play to Tyreek Hill to end the game. What'd you say?
Yep.
And then, like I said, man, it's just that Broncos-Giants game was definitely another tough one that could go either way. I think the Broncos have the better quarterback, though, with Teddy Bridgewater compared to Daniel. So, let's hear the players. Wow, it stands. He must have gotten the other toe down. Yeah.
Bruce Arians was our Achilles heel.
When he was with Arizona.
Yeah.
I was glad we got revenge on him when he first came to Tampa in that game in 2019 where Hollister scored the game winner.
Because then you told Bruce, because I texted you something about
Pete Carroll and Bruce Arians' home winning streak in Seattle. And then what did Pete Carroll say? Like we intend on ending that streak of his, or something like that. I forgot how Pete Carroll said it. You mentioned it one time. And then I was walking back to my car. I added it to the video. And that's a first down.
Because in our Super Bowl year, that was our only home loss when we lost to Carson Palmer and Michael Floyd caught what turned out to be the game-winning touchdown.
Yeah, I was pretty pissed that one.
Yeah, you said you were
Russell
pissed.
Wilson's first home loss of his career. Remember that?
His rookie year, we went undefeated
at home. Yep, I was at every home game that year.
That was the year we put 58 up on Arizona
at home. I remember that. I was there. That's the biggest blowout I've ever witnessed in my life. I mean, that the Seahawks ever did that I've ever witnessed.
That was even larger than Super Bowl 48.
Yeah. Oh, Vita Vea getting some press, flushing Dak out of the pocket.
That was their largest win in franchise.
And there's a penalty flag. Is that going to be another pass interference? That's going to set Dallas up in the red zone. Man, Vita Vea was flushing Dak out of the pocket. That's going to be a pass interference on Jamel Dean. Dean had the house call on Aaron Rodgers
when
last
we did
year.
Our first red zone reactions. Yeah, when they smoked Green Bay,
and we'd be like, "House call!"
Technically, you're right. Tom Brady swept Aaron Rodgers.
He did, yeah. Exactly. We did. Tom Brady swept Aaron Rodgers because holding on the defense.
Wait, didn't New England beat Green Bay in like 2014 at Lambeau?
No.
Green Bay won, right?
Green Bay won that game.
Was that one of the only times Aaron Rodgers has beaten Tom Brady?
I think so. That was.
Too bad we can't get a Rodgers. Too bad we never got a Rodgers Brady Super Bowl.
When frickin'
he was with the Patriots.
Yep. What happened?
We could have got it. We could have gotten in 2010, but they got shocked by the Jets in the divisional round.
Yeah, I remember that.
After they embarrassed them on Monday Night Football.
The Jets beat the Patriots, and then after that, the Jets went into Indianapolis and upset Peyton Manning and the Colts, and then they just couldn't hang with Pittsburgh. And then Green Bay ended up winning the Super Bowl as a wild card that year.
When they played the Colts in the AFC Championship, that was in 2009.
Yeah, 2009. But I'm talking about in the wild card and divisional round.
Oh yeah, you're right. Because they beat the Colts in the wild card round that year,
and then they beat the Patriots in the divisional after that.
And that was Peyton Manning's last playoff game with the Colts.
Yep. Prescott throws it to Amari Cooper, and that's going to be about 3rd down and 2.
Because then they had the year where Peyton Manning sat out with the neck surgery.
Yeah. Let's see what happens here. It's 3rd down, man. 3rd down. Let's focus on the game. All right. So it's going to be 3rd down and 2. So I probably am expecting a Zeke Elliott run. Oh, Devin White was trying to apply pressure, but he got blocked. 3rd and 3. Thought he got it down 2 yards short. All right, here we go. What are you going to do with it, Dak? Snap. And almost intercepted. Almost intercepted by Davis. Wow.
You got to kick the field.
Kick the field goal. You got to kick the field goal. It's too early to make that gamble on 4th and 3. Dang, Davis should have had that intercept. Davis, man, right in his hands. He could have had an interception right there.
In the end zone.
Yeah, if he had an interception right there, that's a freaking
game changer.
Big time, man. Red zone interceptions are big time. Greg the Leg Zerline, the former LA Rams / St. Louis, former St. Louis / LA Ram, to try to make it a 4-point game. Snap, kick. He shaked it! He fucking shaked it!
That's gonna come back and bite him.
That's gonna bite him in the ass. That's a big win for the Tampa defense right there, man. Damn, he walshed it.
Not even close.
Dude, Zerline walshed it.
Yeah.
He freaking Blair walshed it.
This game could turn into a blowout.
If Tampa freaking cashes this in, man. Oh my god, that was... Oh, man, is that a new Matrix movie, man? Dude, 12, 22, 21. Dude, is this a new Matrix movie? Full trailer? Wow. I didn't think they were going to make any more Matrix movies. Wow, holy shit. Man, Zerline fucking Blair Walsh the shit out of that ball. That Neil Patrick Harris in that? Dang.
Just 9-ironed it. He also McLaughlin did.
Yeah, he did, but of course McLaughlin's kick was much farther away.
You're right, he lost it.
He Blair Walsh it. I'll be right back before he's in the recycling.
Zerline hasn't been the same since he left the Rams.
Not really, man. Wow.
Download the app, sign up for the promo code. Bet $1 and get $200 automatically, and immediately it's free with unofficial sports betting partner of the NFL.
Good to see you. I can see you're upset. But when we push the shells, we were talking about pistachios, not eating pistachios. Yeah. If Tampa,
that should have been an easy 3 points.
Way easy. Jason Myers makes that kick easily, man. Yeah, I know, TJ. Not even close. He freaking Blair Walsh did, or he Chase McLaughlin did from the Monday Night Thriller against the San Francisco 49ers back in 2019, by the way, the one we won in Santa Clara. I remember.
Hopefully we can win in Santa Clara again in Week 4.
Week 4. That's going to be a tough one, but who's the starting quarterback? Is it going to be Jimmy Garoppolo? Did they say Jimmy?
I think it's going to be Garoppolo.
For the time being. Man, there's the boat parade from Tampa's Super Bowl win. Gronkowski wearing pirate beads and whatnot. Well, football, Tampa Bay color beads. Look like it had those Tampa skulls on him. Brady with his daughter. I can't believe Brady threw the freaking Lombardi trophy across the water and Gronk caught it.
He said he later contracted COVID from that parade.
Who did?
Brady.
Really?
Yeah.
Brady played that Super Bowl on torn MCL. Hand off to Ronald Jones for a short gain of 2. Did he fumble the ball?
Wow, that's a game changer.
Wow.
That's a game changer.
Fumble. Wow. Now they both a missed field goal is also like a turnover too.
Yeah.
That's huge too, man. Wow. Ronald Jones fumbled the ball. Holy shit, man. Can Tampa defense step back up, man? Yeah.
DeMarcus Lawrence.
Yep, that's a fumble. That's a fumble.
The peanut punch.
The Peanut Tillman punch. Yeah, I know it was, but then look what just happened on the first play of the Tampa Bay's next drive. Ronald Jones just fumbled the ball, and Dallas got it back. Randy Gregory recovered the fumble. Man, so that's the first turnover. Technically second if you count the missed field goal. So
they feel like turnovers.
They do, but now each team has exchanged turnovers.
Even though they're technically not.
Yep, big change.
Missed field goals are they're just momentum killers also.
But that was a momentum shifter right there. Ronald Jones putting the ball on the ground and Gregory recovering it. Let's see if Dallas can cash in the fumble, because you want those, especially playing against Tom Brady, because you give him one, he usually cashes it in. But man, I'm surprised that they gave him one back.
And especially on a short field, you have to take advantage.
Major advantage, bro. Major. All right, so they're at the 25, 2nd and 8. Prescott, CeeDee Lamb in motion. Looks like Zeke's in the backfield. Prescott looking and throwing and underthrown. 3rd and 8. Can Tampa hold them to a field goal? 5 minutes and 37 seconds left in the first half in the second quarter, so there's still plenty of time for a comeback, maybe for them to tie the game potentially here, but we'll wait and see.
Yep.
Hope it's a good game so far.
Yep.
It was a fumble, man. Ronald Jones fumbled that ball. And timeout. Timeout, Dallas. No, Tampa Bay used their second timeout. That's what some of the defense didn't like. I thought Brendan Nelson would be live during this, man. Yeah, so guys, if you hadn't yet, make sure you check out the preview I did with the Hawks Nest that I did earlier back at 4 o'clock, and we went for like 39 minutes and 2 seconds. Great stream, man. That was a great collaboration, man. Definitely thankful to Brandon that I was able to reach out for him, and he reached back out to me, and we were able to do that game preview for Sunday's game between the Seahawks and Colts, man. So definitely grateful for Brandon for that. Hopefully more to come. All right, 3rd and 8. 3rd and 8. Tampa has one timeout left to work with, which they probably won't use unless they have to later in the near the end of the first half if they have the ball. Prescott throwing and caught by Cedric Wilson.
And they're in business.
Yep, first and goal. Well, first and 10 because they're at the 11-yard line. So they have to get to the 1 for a first down, which they're probably going for a touchdown. Yep, Cedric Wilson changed his number from 11 to 1. Took out the other one and just made it just 1. Yep. Winfield Jr. with the tackle. Let's see what happens here. All right, they're at the 12-yard line. I thought I got to about the 11. Prescott, and he's going to take off running.
He's still mobile.
Yep. Russell is starting to lose his mobility for us, though. He's getting older. When you get older, you lose mobility. But Dak is still young, and he's still got that mobility.
Maybe it's all the hits he's taken, too.
Yeah.
The offensive line is another concern. They need to really improve this year.
That's what
I think he was sacked 47 times last year. Too much.
Yep.
Damian Lewis better step up this year.
I don't know why the fuck Kyle Fuller's our center. We need to sign Austin Ryder, man. And then, of course, we got that guy that used to play for the 49ers and used to play in the Canadian Shepley, who has played center before. Oh, Prescott. And, touchdown.
Yeah, he got it in. They
Amari Cooper.
They take advantage
of the turnover.
The short field.
This is a good game, man. Yeah, dang. I thought he got a tip on that. Prescott basically, man, didn't quite get in his hands at first. Took it off the ground, hits Amari Cooper for the touchdown. I thought at first the defender got his hand on it. Cooper kept the feet in bounds. Yep, touchdown Dallas. Pending the PAT. It looks like we're about to be tied up here. That one was on Ronald Jones right there. Just like earlier when CeeDee Lamb had the 2 drops, and then Dallas had the false start. Oh, doink, doink. Zerline
is killing them. Zerline is killing them.
And Zerline just Cody Parkey'd the PAT.
Wow, that's 4 points right there. Because he shanked the field goal.
Yeah, and now he pulled and then he Parkey'd it.
If you want to pull off an upset, you also have to have good place kicking.
Exactly. Damn, Zerline, Zerline's reminding me of freaking Week 3 last year.
Yeah.
Week 3 Greg Zerline against Seattle last year show up in Tampa?
He just hasn't been the same for some reason since he left the Rams.
Yeah, I mean, damn.
And then that game in 2017, the Christmas Eve game, he shanked 2 field goals.
Wait, Zerline? No, that was Dan Bailey.
Oh, Dan Bailey, yeah.
Zerline was still on the Rams in 2017, dude. That was Dan Bailey.
Dan Bailey,
and then Dan Bailey went to Minnesota after that. That Shang-Chi movie was good, man.
Yeah.
That was a great movie. And it's funny when the girl's like, he freaking Kamehameha it. Like, did some Kamehameha.
He's just killing them, Zerline.
Zerline just fucked them, man. I'm not positive, but I think our O-line only gave up half of the sacks. And yeah, Russ, I will say, for most of the sacks Russell takes, and I even touched up on this with the Hawks' Nest, Russell holds onto the ball too damn long.
Or he doesn't throw it away when he needs to. He tries to make he tries to make a play, and then he just keeps going further back.
Yeah.
The field, and then he gets surrounded, and then he goes and then he gives up a sack.
You think freaking Ronald Jones redeems himself on this next Tampa drive?
I think so.
I would stick with Leonard.
That's gonna haunt Dallas at the end of the game.
Yeah, that's the second kick that freaking Zerline missed. The first one he missed was that earlier kick, and then the next play Jones fumbled it, and then they got the touchdown, and then they freaking joined the PAT.
They could have a 3-point lead right now.
4 points off the board for Dallas right now. 4 points off because of Greg Zerline.
Yep.
So far, if Dallas loses it, I put that loss on Greg Zerline.
Now more than Lamb on that. They probably maybe could have had a touchdown on that first drive, at least a field goal.
Well, Lamb did get the first touchdown for Dallas.
Yeah, he redeemed himself.
Yeah, Godwin got the first for Tampa, and then Gronk got the second. All right, 4:20 left in the second quarter of the first half, and here comes is that Mickens again. All right, about the 19-yard line that Tampa will start out on.
Tampa, they won't beat the Rams if they play like this.
Hell no. Hell no,
the Rams are better than the Cowboys.
That's for sure. Wait, does Zerline have back surgery, you said?
And it can't be the weather. The weather's
fine in Florida.
Humid. Doink.
Doink.
Except it just went straight down. No double doink.
Like Cody Parkey, who is more famous for that. He's on the Cleveland Browns. What game did Parkey cost the Browns last year?
Wasn't it the Monday night game?
I think so. Oh, don't. Oh, intercepted! That one's on Fournette. That one's on Leonard Fournette, man. Trayvon Diggs, the brother of Stephon Diggs, with the interception. That's the second turnover.
Do we have an upset brewing?
Maybe. Wow. That one's on Leonard Fournette.
Skip Bayless will. If they will not shut up tomorrow, if the Cowboys pull this off.
Leonard Fournette needed that. I put that one on Fournette for not catching it right there. That one's Fournette's fault. That looks like a good playable play for Fournette, but damn, you let that go off your hands and you let Diggs intercept it. Damn, Ronald Jones and Leonard Fournette costing him right there, man. Tampa Bay's turned the ball over twice tonight. Damn, what is up with Tampa's offense right now, man?
They're already in the red zone almost.
Well, yeah, technically inside the 25 is the red zone, or the 20. CeeDee Lamb.
Bump the screen.
A win for Tampa would be a turnover here for them, but man, that one's on frickin'. The last one was on Ronald Jones, and then that one was definitely on frickin' Fournette because he let that ball bounce off his hands, and then Diggs was in the right place at the right time to get the interception.
At the top with the DC, Dan Quinn coming over.
Close game, man.
Yeah.
Week 1 is the hardest week to pick, though. Dak Prescott throwing and out of bounds.
Out of bounds.
Out of bounds for Michael Gallup, 3rd and 6. It'd be a win for Tampa if they held him to a field goal.
Yeah.
Man, imagine they hold him to a field goal and Zerline misses again.
If you are willing to play their X receiver, the guy on the outside, one-on-one, man-to-man, they're going to throw it deep. They don't even apologize for it.
It's a surprisingly good game.
Yep.
I'm glad we decided to go live for this one, man.
Yeah.
I'm glad you came over for this, man. Yeah, they are looking good so far. Prescott looking, throwing. Oh, batted down by.
That should have been an interception.
Dang, that was a good. Was that freaking Shaq Barrett or was that? Nope. 54. Is that Levante David? Good play by 54 right there. What if Zerline misses a third kick?
But watch this and see if Mike Davis wouldn't have had this one fall right in his
Dang.
If
Levante David, that was a great David, man. If you would have tipped that up, that could have been an interception for Tampa. Damn. Missed opportunity for Tampa, but let's see if Zerline can freaking make the kick. Does Zerline miss another kick? And not this time. He got it. And Dallas takes a 2-point
So
lead.
9 points off the 2 turnovers. They really needed to score a touchdown there.
Yeah. Now Tampa's got a chance at 16.
Those 2 missed kicks.
Those
You know they're going to come back. They're
And
going to
then
haunt them.
the fumble and the interception is looming large on Tampa.
Yeah.
That last one, though, was on Leonard Fournette. They're lucky that they didn't get 6 off of that. Usually, if you force turnovers, you got to cash in on the turnovers.
Especially when you get a short field, you got to put it in the end zone.
And especially when you're playing against a guy named Tom Brady.
Yeah.
You got to cash in against Tom Brady if you want to win. Dang. They're showing us. What part of Tampa is that? Looks like a fun bar area.
Wait, Tampa turned it over on back-to-back
They did, yeah.
plays.
Yeah, they did. The freaking fumble by Ronald Jones and then the dump off pass to Fournette, which Fournette bobbled and got intercepted by Trayvon Diggs. Yep. Back-to-back turnovers for Tampa Bay. Huh, damn. Well, Zerline redeemed himself earlier, but he still left 4 points off the board.
Yep.
And Tampa's left a lot of points off the board with those 2 turnovers. Yeah. All right. Here's the kickoff, and good return. Get out about the 44-yard line. Hey, TK World, you got $100 million? Got $100 million to pay me before I return the screen? I'm not paying that fine. No way. I'm not turning it. Marshall. Bill Russell, 11 rings in NBA. Dang, did that hockey player have 11 rings?
10.
10. Dang, there's one short of Bill Russell.
Or I think it was 11.
Yogi Berra, 10. Tom Brady, 7. Bill Russell, 11 time. But nah, I am not. Nope, can't show the screen because of copyright rules. I am not paying that fine, but unless you paid me $100 million.
Yeah.
Yep. First down, Tampa's driving.
Thinking to myself, is the 24-year-old Tom Brady really better than what I'm watching in this practice? Throwing this thing around because he's
Right, Brady, snap back, looking, throwing deep, and wide open Antonio Brown for the touchdown. Antonio Brown just torched that Dallas secondary. Tampa, just like that, back in the lead.
Yeah.
It only took 2 plays.
2 plays.
2 plays, and he hits Antonio Brown for the touchdown. Who was that? Was that Diggs that just got burnt right there? Damn. Holy shit, man. Antonio Brown wide open, man. Brady put that right on the money. There's no, are they going to go for 2 or not? Too early for that. Nah. They're gonna kick the PAT. Hey, what's up, TJ? What's up? Just gonna send it. 21-16. TJ Lyon in the house. Just gonna send it. How you doing, TJ? It's my homie right there from back Rogers High School, man. Graduated in 2010, man. My homeboy TJ Lyon. You gotta check out you gotta check out Send It, man. His freaking gaming streams, man. My bro TJ Lyon. Send It is off the hook, man. Make sure you guys go and sub him up on YouTube as well, and also go check him out on Twitch. The dude is freaking killing it, man. He's freaking killing the game. My buddy Send It, man. That's my dog right there. That's my dog. That's my dog there, man. That's my dude right there, man. How you doing, TJ, man? Woo! Been a long time, brother. Long time. I knew right when I saw Send It with the 1 as the I. I knew that was I knew that was TJ Lyon. That's my homeboy. That's my homie for life, man. Man. Whew. Been good, TJ. Man, why don't I send you the link so that way you can get on this thing, man? Why don't you get on the link and come talk with us? All right, I'll send it to you on the messenger, TJ. Bear with me. 2010 Tom Brady. All right. And here we go. All right, TJ. See if you got that, man. I just sent it to you in the messenger. Get yourself on there, dog. Come say what's up to us, man. Oh, first down. Another catch to Amari Cooper. Amari Cooper's having a good game. Yeah, man, come on when maybe me and Dallas are doing our red zone reactions later on this season. Yep, that's TJ Lyon. He went to Rogers, man.
Oh, yeah, I know.
He was a year ahead of us. All right, Prescott, getting ready to snap it, man. I got you, TJ. It's all good, man. Say hi to your parents. Say hi to Kelsey and Dominic for me, man. All right. All right, and that's going to take it down to the 2-minute warning with Tampa Bay leading at 21-16. We got a good ball game tonight, man. 2 turnovers, man. Missed field goal and missed PAT. Dallas was able to strike back off of the second Tampa Bay turnover, and then just like that, Tampa Bay struck back with the Antonio Brown touchdown.
Yeah.
Hey, is that Baker Mayfield? There you go. Whew. Damn, man. Man, ain't nothing like a good old kickoff game to start off the season, man. I love it when they're close and tight like this, man.
Yeah.
Because, you get the chills and, just the tenseness of the games. It just makes it so freaking awesome.
Yeah. Because, it gets the chills.
I wonder who the second dislike is. Probably the guy that I told to give me $100 million to turn around and show the screen because I don't want to freaking pay that freaking copyright fine.
That's a big fine.
It's a big-ass fine. But no, dislikes don't change the fact, man. The views make it awesome, man. I just love the fact that people come in here and come hang with us, man. Especially when we do Red Zone, man,
Yeah, Red Zone's the best.
Our Red Zone streams are truly the best. But when there's a good primetime game, it's always awesome to go live for one of those. Like when we went live last year for the Kansas City-Baltimore game. We should have picked KC that one.
I'm picking KC next week against Baltimore.
Oh, absolutely.
They have their kryptonite. They have Lamar Jackson's kryptonite. Or they're Lamar Jackson's kryptonite. And all the injuries Baltimore has.
Well, let's not forget, can't cancel out what Buffalo did to them in the playoffs.
Shut them down?
Yeah. And that big, long, 103-yard
like
pick six.
Tyrell Johnson or whatever.
Yeah, I forgot who had the pick six for Buffalo, but that was a.
And didn't Tucker miss a few field goals? Wasn't it windy?
Yeah, Justin Tucker, for some strange reason, became Cody Parkey that night and took some, which is very un-Justin Tucker-like, Automat Tuck-like, man. You know, because remember freaking Mark Ingram called him Automat Tuck. Remember? After when they beat the 49ers in 2019, went off of that Justin Tucker game-winning kick in the final.
Wasn't he a rookie when they won the Super Bowl?
Yep, Super Bowl 47. He made that long kick in Denver to send him to the AFC Championship game. Yep. So now let's see what happens here. Mike Tirico. God, I'll tell you what, man. I like that he's on. Wait, Drew Brees is now on NBC too, so we got to keep an eye out for Drew Brees on NBC as well.
Oh, yeah. Wait, and Greg Olsen, didn't he join Fox?
Yeah, Greg Olsen.
He'll probably be on Fox NFL Sunday.
Yeah, I can't wait to keep an eye out for some of these guys when those games come to Seattle, you know? Prescott looking.
Did Jason Witten retire again, or is he still in the Raiders?
He retired.
Again?
And now he's coaching high school football. Good thing he's not back in the broadcast booth. Some people didn't like Witten in Monday Night Football.
Good thing Booger McFarland's on Monday Night Football with the Booger
Pelly flag. Yeah, the Booger
That
Mobile
was the dumbest thing ever.
The Booger
Mobile.
It was blocking people's view.
Was it?
Thank God my seat was nowhere near the Booger Mobile.
But replace him on primetime with bring back Tom Jackson. Let's get a petition going.
Yeah, to bring back Tom Jackson for NFL. 2 fouls. Oh. 235. Two penalties on Jamel Dean. Oh. Man, a lot of penalties being flagged on Tampa's defense. Yeah, Jamel Dean, 2 penalties. And there's the face mask.
I think Sean Murphy Bunting got hurt and he's out for the rest of the game. Wonder how serious it was.
And maybe a concussion for all we know. That's just the way it is, right?
Pass midfield.
Yep. All right, here we go. What's Dak going to do with the rock this time? Sure, hurry up and just play it, man.
They're going to start adjusting. I'm sure they feel great about Dean being out there one-on-one. He's one of their top cover guys.
Yeah. I still remember that game Dean had against the Packers back in the regular season, man. Yeah, Murphy Bunting out is a big loss so far for Tampa.
Yeah.
Yep. All right, Dak, what are you going to do here? Amari Cooper out of bounds for about a gain of 3.
You got the one-on-one on the outside, and they're throwing it there. And Jamel Dean's probably thinking, this is insane. This is like being in one-on-one drills in practice. And they are starting to adjust now. You're starting to see him swing.
Brendan Nelson even live right now? Yep, I think he's live now.
Who's going to be in the slot when he gets seated later. Now the safety Winfield.
All right, let's see what Dak Prescott does with the rock here. Prescott, look back and pressure. He was getting pressure. Oh! Gallup just dropped it. 3rd and 3.
Yeah, as soon as Dak Prescott reads the safety, even though he was outside, when he sees them stick back to the middle of the field, they stay one-on-one. Just a tad late.
Man, I'm happy the game's at least close right now. You know? I mean, that's what we need for more of those kickoff games. All right, 3rd and 3. They're at the 31-yard line of Tampa. So they're in field goal range. All right, Prescott throwing and caught by CeeDee Lamb. Yep. That's good for a Dallas first down. Tampa Bay leads by 5 points, so now they're at the 21-yard line. Let's see what happens here if they can get a stop. Snap. And throwing it up and out of bounds. Just throw it away. Carlton Davis is his name. That's the one that almost had the interception earlier.
No, I thought it was Levante David.
Levante David. Oh yeah, it was. And then it must have been Levante David. But there was a play where Davis could have had an interception earlier, but he missed it. Here we go. Wait, was that Tryon? Number 9?
Wait,
Is that the former
Husky?
Yeah, the one that we watched get drafted on the first round.
Oh, yeah. With the 32nd pick.
Yep. I remember that. Joe Tryon. Prescott, snap, looking, and flushed out of the pocket, and he's going back, and Prescott is sacked! Shaq Barrett, the 2-time Super Bowl champion with the sack. Won Super Bowl 50 with the Broncos and then won Super Bowl 55 with Tampa. Big sack by Shaq Barrett. That was a huge sack by Shaq Barrett. Yep. Good coverage by Dean this time, and then Shaq Barrett was able to get the sack. Oh, dang, and Barrett has face mask grabbed by the offensive player, man. 3rd and 22. And Prescott is... Well, it looks like he got a couple of yards back. And there's a flag. There's a flag down. Would you take the holding call to push him back farther out of field goal range? If that's holding on down, so you accept it just to take him out of field goal range about.
Dallas already moving back. Holding. Offense, number 52.
Yep, they're trying to take him out of field goal range. Yep. Yeah, I mean, granted, it would have been 4th down regardless. I like the idea of taking him out. It's a huge gamble, especially, if you're trying to take him out of field goal range. So now it's going to be 3rd and 32. Because it was 3rd and 22 after the Shaq Barrett sack. Yep. That was obvious. 3rd and 32. Here we go. Here we go. Snap. Prescott looking deep and and taken out of bounds, and now that will force a punt. Good job by the Tampa defense forcing them out. Shaq Barrett flushed back out of the pocket, and now Tampa's going to have to punt. 20 seconds left in the first half. Shaq Barrett, that was all
sack.
That sack
killed Dallas.
Yeah. That was Shaq Barrett flushing them out right there, man. That was all Shaq Barrett. Now they got a punt. That penalty, that was smart. That was good decision making by Arians to accept the penalty, which made it 3rd and 32. Took him out of field goal range.
Yep.
4th and 31. Oh, someone's hurt for Tampa. 92 was hurt for Tampa. Who was that? Wasn't Dominican Sue at? Have you seen Sue in the game yet?
I tell you, opening night is always tough. It just is. You're not used to playing this amount of plays. Everybody's trying to protect their guys, get them through opening day. It is just a tough night on everybody.
Oh, he's up.
You see a lot of substitutes.
All right. Okay, he's up. Dallas is going to most likely punt here.
Under his own power. The punting group is in right now.
Yes, it should be.
Well, now by a 60-yarder here.
They're going to try a 60-yard field goal? They're going to try a 60-yarder? There's no way in hell he makes this. But then again, he's made long kicks before, back when he was prime with the Rams, but remember, he's hurt. 60-yard field goal attempt for Zerline. Let's see if he can make it. Probably not. Let's see. Be surprised.
He's made a few in his career. But tonight,
They got a guy in there waiting.
Or are they just gonna?
Did he get
it?
Nope. Nope.
You know what? And they have enough time to get a field. That was a dumb decision by McCarthy.
McCarthy making those costly decisions.
That was dumb, McCarthy.
Dumb. Man, I'll tell you what, with McCarthy making these decisions, those are the same exact
that cost them that Sunday night game last year against the Rams in Week 1.
Exactly, and also let's not forget these are the same mistakes that got him fired from Green Bay.
Yeah.
Especially when he didn't go for it on 4th and 2 against us in 2018, and we basically were able to run out the clock. Remember? Remember we stopped on 4th and 2 and they punted. They didn't go for it with Aaron Rodgers out there. All right, let's see what. All right, Tom Brady, what are you about to do here? You're gonna try to make the gamble where you went for it against the Packers in the NFC title game? We could see it again, maybe. He's gonna go for Antonio Brown, or where's Scotty Scooter Miller? Brady.
Holding.
Incomplete. I didn't see a flag thrown for holding.
Oh, somebody on Dallas is getting held.
Really? Damn. Well,
If it doesn't cost them any points, you know.
If I'm Tampa, I'm at least trying to go for good field goal position.
Yeah.
But no, in Arians, he wants to go for a kill shot early.
Like he did in the NFC Championship.
Yep, against Green Bay.
Made it 21. And then Aaron Jones was another killer. The turnovers killed Green Bay in that game. And their shot at a comeback. They dug themselves too much of a hole in the second half.
All right, here we go. Brady looking, throwing, incomplete. 6 seconds.
I don't think they're going to get a field. It looks like that. It's the gamble is not going to cost them after all.
Yeah.
It could have.
But still, that's like, how many more points? That's now freaking, that's 7 points off the board now for Zerline.
60. Yeah, but it was 60.
Yeah.
At least, I mean, he cost them 4 points at least. It'd be 21-20.
All right, is Brady going to make the throw to the end zone? I mean, you could at least try to go for field goal range, you know. All right. Looks like they're getting back for Brady. Looking.
Holding.
Hail Mary. And. Oh, intercepted.
Are we going to get a house call?
Are we going to get a house call?
Are we going to get...
Are we gonna get... Nope.
Oh.
No. I thought we were gonna have a house call. Oh man.
Oh.
No house. No
Brady,
first house
two
call.
interceptions, but one of them. Okay,
Yeah.
so one of them
3
was
turnovers.
a heave at the end of the half, and then one of them. The first interception was on Fournette.
Yeah. Nice interception
So
though.
that 60-yard gamble
Doesn't pay
does
off.
not cost them.
All right. And we'll be back for the second half in a bit. If you ain't with it, you ain't infamous. And as always, go Seahawks. Be back for the second half later.